Hey guys, yeah, finally got able to play Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, you can see all my little Kerbals up here floating. This is just the main menu, this isn't the actual game. Well, it is the actual game. This is just the main menu. So, let's just go back into Kerbin Mission. You can hear the birds. Yay. Anyway, ooh, there we go. What is that? I'll look at that in a minute. So, oh, you can, if you look kind of like a little bit, you can still see the Kerbal from the title, because I left that up for a little bit while I set up. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so here's my rocket center. I made it actually as dark as I possibly could in my basement, because just so that, the game looks better, because you're going to be up in space and everything's going to be all black. So, yeah. Let's see what this is. What is this? I saw it was Jebediah Kerman. Alright. Hold on. I'll go into the map. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I launched the Ares 4A a little bit. Just kind of to go around in space for a quick second and do a little bit of EVA stuff. Just to kind of practice. Oh, that was a cool zoom in. Oops, got my brakes on. Yeah, so here's the Ares. So let's go. I love these jets. They look awesome. Oh, got my lights on? Hold on. Default actions. Maybe. I don't know. Why is that flashing? Alright, the Ares 4 is really, really difficult to take off because every so often the landing gear get overstressed. So, ooh, see, like that. So now I only have 2 landing gear, as you can see. One in the front and one on the left. Anyway, let's go put those in and turn off my lights. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go. Let's start going up. Jebediah, you doing okay? Yeah, you're fine. You're always happy. Come on, we gotta get out of the atmosphere or else we're gonna blow up. I love the look of this. This looks awesome. Hey, Jeb. Can I see you? Yeah, there he is. How you doing, buddy? You good? Of course you are. Oh, sorry. I have to kind of look at my camera to get on the left side of the screen. There we go. Let's go and view you, or on the right side of the screen, I mean. Whoa, look at that. Oh, I can see his eyeball on the far left. That's creepy. Let's see, we got SAS on. We're going pretty fast. I may want to switch over to my other fuel in a second because these engines are going to start dying out. I'm still accelerating anyway, so it's fine. Oh. Are you guys slowing down? Yes. Wait, what? Oh, darn it. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so it's not in that. That shuts off. What I just did there was I did Action Group 1, which completely shuts down these engines. Yeah. Oh, well, it says shutdown engine right there, but yeah. Anyway, the Ares 4 is pretty cool. I'm not going to try to get into orbit with this because I know I can't. Well, maybe. You know what? Let's try. This is Kerbal Space Program, so we're going to try. You can do anything, and if you don't do it right, you can just revert the flight. Whoops. That's what I don't like. I don't like how when you're zooming in, you need to... I'm playing on the Xbox One. So to zoom in, you press LB and move the right stick up, but if you press LB or RB, it changes the focus. So, yeah. Ooh, we want that higher, so let me bring up my nav ball down here, throttle up, get that Apoapis a little bit higher. Alright, let's aim up a little bit more as well. Oops, come on. There you go. So, yeah, now you can see why I made it really dark in my basement, so there's not like a window glare or something like that. Yeah, there we go. So if you don't know what an Apoapis is, it's the furthest point that your trajectory, which is this thin blue line, you guys might not really be able to see it, but it kind of does that. Not in that really weird path, but it kind of comes around and then falls back down to Earth. So basically, the more I throttle into space, the higher my Apoapis is going to be. And eventually, I'm going to completely wrap around the Earth, or Kerbin. I'm going to completely wrap around Kerbin, and it'll be good. However, I don't know how much fuel I have left. Let me check. Oxidizer. Oh, no. Okay, that's good. That's good. Wow, I'm slowing down a lot. Okay, I must still be in FC like that. No, 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 no. Thank you. Alright, so let's add maneuver here. Adding a maneuver allows me to get this come up. Focus maneuver, whatever. So, this isn't actually me doing my path. You guys can't really see it. That's a little bummer. Is that gonna work? No, it's not. Maneuver. Let's give it a little bit more. There we go. So you see this thing that just popped up? That's my periapis. And I want that to be over 70,000 meters. Because that's when the atmosphere officially ends, in a way. So we just want to bring that out a little bit. Wait until it starts to speed up. Yeah, 137, 153. That's a good orbit. Okay. I'm happy with that. So let's get back into staging mode. And if you were looking, if you were looking closely, right now I have SAS on, which means I believe it's like sickness. It stands for something silly. It's like sickness avoidance system. That's what it is. And basically, it keeps me pointed like this in a way. But if I turned it off, there's nothing to affect me. However, I'm not going to touch my controls. I'm just going to come over here, this little button, this little thing right here. So right now it's just SAS is set to stability assist, but if I click maneuver, it's going to start moving me. I'm not touching the controller right now. It's going to move me to that small blue thing, which you can kind of see. So it's going to move me over to that, and then in about 40 seconds, right down here, it says the time until I need to execute my burn to circularize my orbit. This is a lot of fancy science terms. I sort of know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so, ooh, I don't have a lot of liquid fuel left. Ooh. And I gotta get a lot of speed. Oh boy. Alright, well, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? So, yeah, in about 10 seconds, I'm gonna need to start burning my engines, and hopefully we'll have enough fuel, and if we don't, I believe I have parachutes. Go, 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 go! Which engine am I draining fuel from? I can't really see. So let's just go on. We'll need to burn for a minute. Let's just warp a little bit to get that time down. I'm not going to have enough fuel. Nope. I ran out of oxidizer. So, basically, yeah, see, I ran out of oxidizer up here. This says oxidizer, liquid fuel, monopropellant, and electric charge. Basically, you need oxygen to run. So with like your typical jet airliner. Alright, yeah, let's just get rid of this maneuver because we have no more fuel. Your typical jet airliner needs a few things for thrust. It needs fuel and it needs oxygen to combust the fuel and create thrust to make the plane move forward. But if it doesn't have oxygen, it can't burn the fuel to create the thrust needed to move forward. There we go. Alright, I've got my parachutes ready, so just in case I forget, let's just warp ahead. So, if you don't have oxygen, the fuel can't combust, and your plane doesn't move. It's kind of the same way in space. You have a fuel and oxidizer mix that your engines burn, such as this. See, cause oxidizer deprived. You guys can't read that, but I can. So it says status flame out, cause oxidizer deprived. So even though I still have fuel left, which are these little green lines over here. Ooh, what's happening? Oh. Alright, let's slow down, because, nope. Brakes, brake, please. Please. Where's my little arrow? There we go. My parachutes are not going to work well. Are they? I gotta slow down. Okay, well there go my engines. I don't want that though. No. Turn off! I don't want you! Ah! There we go. Okay, I slowed down. I'm slowed down. I've still got my small parachutes, so those should slow me down enough. Anyway, I still got a little bit. No, that's just air. Okay. Bring my air brakes down. SAS is on. SAS is controlling me. Oops. Let me go to prograde. There we go. So, yeah, basically, what you have in your typical rocket, it doesn't have intake valves. I don't know what you would call them. Intake ports. Whatever. It has an oxidizer mixed in with the fuel. So your engines burn the fuel and oxygen, or the oxygen in the oxidizer, so they can create thrust. So they can burn the fuel, create thrust, and shoot your rocket up. So, basically, these side engines, the one that I'm highlighting, this one and this one, those both have an intake. So, here we go. These both feed off of this air intake and this one. And the liquid fuel, which is, I guess, in all three of these. However, this one has an oxidizer, and this one as well. No, that's liquid fuel. Oh, that has oxidizer as well. Anyway, I misspoke. I don't know this plane. I didn't make it. We need to actually slow down a bit more. Ooh, yeah, there go my parachutes. Yay! Alright. Yeah, that should be good, and then we can also put our air brakes out. Slow us down even more. Anyway. So, yeah, basically, these two engines on the sides run off... Go away, Napple. You're in the way. These two engines run off of oxygen and liquid fuel, which is kind of like what a passenger airplane has. But this little one in the middle, that... parachutes. But that one is a rocket engine, and that runs off of liquid fuel and oxidizer. I've spoken way too much about it. I've dragged it on for longer than it should have. Anyway, let's lower our air brakes. How fast are we going? Okay, yeah, we're going to want to pull up just a little bit. We're in the middle of an ocean. Jeb, you're going to be okay. You can swim around a little bit, but nothing too bad. Alright, I'm going to start to pull up a little bit. Come on. Alright, air brakes up. Good thing I know these controls. I'm at 14 minutes already. That was one launch. Uh-oh. Jeb. Jeb, you're in trouble. Jeb! Ooh, I got an achievement. The right kind of pilot. You've been to space and landed safely back home. Well, I don't know. I got some debris down there. Oh, yeah, my engines, some other stuff. Looks like there's some landing gear down there. Yeah, Jeb, you're in the middle of an ocean. Let's EVA. See how he handles it. Here we go. What's crew report? What does Jeb have to say? Nothing. Ugh. Not enough electric charge anyway, so I can't use those. Alright, fine. I'll go over here. EVA. There we go. Yay! Jeb, how you doing, buddy? Let's take a crew report from surface sample. You've taken a sample of the water. It appears to dramatically increase the surface humidity of anything it touches. Okay. EVA report. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? Yes, it was, because... Oh, you can't dive as a Kerbal. Can I turn on RCS? No. SAS. Sure. I can turn on SAS, but that does nothing for me. Let's get back in the cockpit and get rescued. Probably tap B button. Oh, jeez. Get up. Tap B button. Long tap B button. Ow, jeez. Alright, I'm going over to this one. Get this out of here. Go away. Thank you. Can I... Alright, fine. Recover vessel. Jeb, how do you do? Jebediah Kerman. Ready for next assignment. Yeah, you're good. Anyway, I want to quickly show you how many astronauts I have ready. I have 40 active Kerbals, and there's a lot here. Ooh, I want you. You're good. I don't know what courage and stupidity does, but basically, I'm guessing you want high courage, low stupidity. I'm guessing it's more something for career mode. But I have 43 active Kerbals now. I'm never going to need that much. So let's go ahead and leave the facility. You know what? I'm going to make it a longer video, just because 20 minutes is not enough to effectively play Kerbal Space Program. Quickly, I'm going to show you some things that I have in orbit. So you can kind of see those two little pads. Thank goodness I closed all the windows. Oh, we got some debris here. No! We got some debris here. Yeah. Recover. No! Oh, I can just go over here. Right. Ares 4 debris. Recover. Ares 4 debris. Recover. Ares 4A. Splashdown of Kerbin. Recover. Alright, so I currently have two satellites up here. The Observer 1, which I believe is this guy down here. Yeah, down here. This is the Observer 1. And this is the R33 Sat Orb. Yeah, let's go check them out. Just because I can. And because it's Kerbal Space Program. Ooh. Yay. So this was my first satellite I launched. You can see that those solar panels are doing their job. I believe my batteries are in here. No, there's nothing in there. Of course. I've got some docking ports, a parachute just in case, and an ion engine. Yeah. What is this? Fuselage piece. Yeah. There's nothing really that exciting about this. Looks pretty. Yay! Oh. Ooh. That looks cool. Anyway. Space Center. gonna stand up because, I don't know. Yep. Thank you, phone. Probably better to stand anyway. Let's go look at my other satellite, the R33 Sat Orb. How you doing? You good? Yeah. Anyway, I know what you're thinking. You should go to the moon. Well, I can't. It's far away. It's that thing right there. I've played Simple Rockets, and Simple Rockets is very difficult. Let's just warp around a little bit so I can get it in the sun to show you guys. I mean, you can kind of see it against these stars, star clusters over here, but, you know, that doesn't really do justice. So this one, kind of, yeah, there you go. You can kind of see that it's got two radars, there we go, two radars on the side, and two solar panels, an ion engine, and an extremely small docking port, and a bit of xenon. Xenon powers the ion engines. Yeah, there you go, there's the satellite. No, this whole thing is the satellite. That is, ooh, get that out of there. Yay, that looks pretty. You can't see it as well as I can, because I have a really bad camera. Here we go, found the sun. Oh yeah, I forgot I was in warp time. It looks pretty. Anyway, so, oh, there you go. There, now you can see it. I was on the shadow side. So, yeah, this is the R33 Sat Orb. Sat Orb stands for Satellite Orbit. Yeah. So you got an ion engine up here, some xenon containers, not parachutes. Your parachutes are right there. Solar panels, docking port, batteries, and antennas, or radars, whatever you want to call them. So, the moon is over there. I can't get to the moon, and it's mainly because of skill. I don't know how to fly a rocket properly. I waste way too much fuel punching through the atmosphere. So, yeah. You basically need 3 sections of the rocket. You need a launch stage, a transfer stage, and a landing stage. So the launch, obviously, launches the rocket into the atmosphere. The transfer goes from... Let's just get into map. Whoops. Did I just pause it? Oh, no, I did this. Toggle map. There we go. So, there we go. There's the moon. Bring my cursor. There's the moon over there. So, basically, let's zoom in a little bit further. So, here's Kerbin. So what you need to do is you need to launch from Kerbin, get into an orbit around Kerbin, and then extend the orbit out. I'm going in the wrong direction, but whatever. Let's just go this way. Extend the orbit out to reach the moon's orbit, and then circularize that orbit, or if you time it really well, you can... If you time it really well, you can just kind of get an orbit that gets close enough to the moon that it enters its gravitational pull. So then you can deorbit that when you're in the moon's gravity and land. But that is extremely difficult to do because this game is in 3D, not the 2D of Simple Rockets. I was able to land on the moon in Simple Rockets just because of the fact that it's a 2D game. In this, you have to worry about X, Y, and Z because you can see that some of my orbits aren't perfect. They're actually perpendicular to what I launched from. So, yeah. Space Center. And we just hit 25 minutes. Yeah, this is actually a good place to end it. So, I'm going to end it here. So, thank you for watching the video, and leave a like, comment if you want, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.